Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. I'm Megan, you guys can call me Meg, and today we are doing an unboxing. So, if you didn't watch my bullet hole / gunshot / beat up, whatever you want to call it, makeup look, then you will not know that I bought a mehron special effects makeup set. It came in the mail, and I opened it with a friend. And I was very disappointed with the sizes of how big and small the bottles were that came in the set. So we were going to return it. But after finding out that if you return a product after kind of testing it in a way, it goes in the garbage because they can't resell it. So a box that was what I paid $170 goes in the garbage, and most of the products, there's nothing wrong with them. They're just extremely small and blah, 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 blah. Well, my dad tried to return it today, and blah, blah, blah. We are back with the package, got it all sorted out, and I get to keep the package. This is what it looks like. So this is by the brand mehron. I have already, again, opened it, so I know what's in this, but I wanted to give you guys a show and tell. So, to start it off, it simply slides out, and first of all, here is the back. It's got the list of things that's in it and some makeup looks that you can do with it, and then the products. Now, if you look in the picture, I don't know, the glare will kind of mess it up. Maybe if I just shut this off. See? They look decent. However, once you open the box and you look through them, they're not small, or they are not big products. They're very small. So, first things first, it comes with 3 books. These are not really books. There's one about the rigid collodion stuff, which I'll show you in a second. And then a book about aging and a book about the special effects and looks you can do with it. Now, my favorite part was it came with a powder puff. Now, I've never had powder puffs, and I actually really wanted to get one. So, as you can see, bag has been opened. That's not the packaging or the dealer's fault. It was mine because I opened it and felt it. So, I love it because you go like this. You take your powder, put it on, and then you tap it. It's a very soft powder puff, and it has the brand name on it. Pretty exciting. Now, I was a little disappointed. Now, first of all, it's been opened. So everything in here I've already seen. So I know what's wrong with everything. And yeah, it came with a little face board, which these are what are they? What did they call them? Oops, drop this. It's 4 mask colors and 4 cream blends. I thought they were sticks. They are not sticks. So the mask covers, I believe, are your natural colors. And then the cream blends are those. This is plastic, and this is a cardboard thing, but these are like oil based. You don't have to add water or anything to them. Next, we move in to, I'm just gonna grab something. This is brush cleaner. Now, here, this is a normal water bottle. This is the bottle of what came in the set. You can see the difference between them. So it's a very small bottle. So this itty bitty bottle is brush cleaner, which I normally just use glue, or not glue, soap and water. But it says it cleans and sanitizes brushes, which is cool. It's a literal tiny bottle, like extremely small. Next up, we have makeup remover, which again, another tiny bottle. Exactly the same size. Now these bottles are 1 ounce. So if you think of a glue bottle, that's 8 ounces. These are 1 ounces, so tiny little bottles. Then I bring to you liquid latex. Now, notice, if I take my bottle of liquid latex, listen. There's liquid latex, listen. Something's wrong here. So, when I first opened this bottle, I immediately noticed something was wrong. Look inside. That's where I stuck my brush. The liquid latex is, for some reason, wet, but it is fully dried out, like, completely. So my dad thinks what happened is this has been sitting on the Amazon shelves for a very long time. So I'm not sure how to get this out, but oh well. It was a decent product, but it dried out. So that's disappointing, but this was 4.5 ounces, so half of a bottle of glue. We move on to a stippling sponge, which for some reason that just comes with it, and 2 of these sponges, which these are the little wedges. There's a lot of products in here. For some odd reason, Q-tips. I don't know why. There are 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 Q-tips. And yeah. For some reason, there's hair. This is a braided piece of hair. And you're supposed to unbraid it and glue it to your face. And it can be a beard and stuff. I wonder what it smells like. I never smelled it. Doesn't smell like anything. Then we go on, with this. Now, this again, this is 3D gel, a tiny bottle. But when you open it up, and you squeeze it, nothing comes out. So most people send this back because they can't get anything out of the bottle. But the fun thing about this is it's a gelatin base. So you have to microwave this or put it in water and kind of boil it in a way. There's instructions and videos about it. But because it's gelatin based, it's hard as a rock. So therefore, it's not going to come out. So don't throw this out. If you buy this kit, don't throw this out. So this stuff creates realistic 3D effects. This is 2.8 ounces, so smaller than the bottle of dried liquid latex. Moving on. This bottle of squirt blood leaked. It's still able to leak, listen. That tells you it can leak. And inside is, well, we're missing a bit of it, but an extremely bloody color. So I'm just going to give it a shake. I'm holding the cap so it doesn't pop off. And just to show you, now this stuff, warning, it does stain. I've tried it. This is called squirt blood. This stuff is not edible. I've done my research. That's what the fake blood coloring is. It's decent. This is 2 fluid ounces, so I believe this is 2.8 ounces. This is 2. So this is a smaller bottle of the fake blood. But it's dripping down my finger a bit. But yeah, this stuff is not edible, so don't eat it. There are 3 bloods that came in this set, which that blood did leak in the box, but luckily nothing was damaged. This blood is edible. It is syrup-based, which means it's made of corn syrup. I still have blood on my finger. I gotta wipe that off. I don't have anything to wipe it off with. I'll just do that. And just to show you how bad the fake blood is. Now, this isn't a bad thing, because if you buy any fake blood, it will stain, unless you, make it. But after I'm taking a wet wipe or makeup wipe, it's still on my finger. So just a recommendation, do not use the product on your face if you're going somewhere, and yeah. But it came with 3 bloods. It's my dad playing with a dog. This is a small tube that looks like lip gloss, and I am kind of sad because, in my opinion, it doesn't look like fake blood. Like, if you saw this one, it's darker than this one. This one's more clear. This one's more opaque. This one is edible. I did my research. You can eat it. I have dropped the cap. I have tasted it. Just to show you. Wiped some of the fake blood on my finger. So, here you go. It's a little more pink. And it is 100% edible, so you can use it in, mouth and around your mouth. It says it on the back. It's for creating the appearance of fresh wounds. And this is 0.5 ounces. So it's a very small tube. Looking at it. I'm not sure whether I should be eating this, because if it has been sitting on the shelf for a while, makes sense that it could be a little gross. But overall, if you do lick it, it tastes like sugar. Like, that's all it tastes like, with a hint of chocolate syrup. But yeah, that's the fake blood. And then we have another one. This is the coagulated blood, which this stuff is more thick and darker and also still edible. But these all stain. And I cannot get this open. It is, like, you can open it. Band-Aids don't help. But it is a very thick blood. And yeah, like, it's extremely thick. Anyway, moving on to the next thing, which I'm just going to reach in. We have spirit gum remover. Now, spirit gum remover is used for removing spirit gum, obviously, which does come in the set, but I will be introducing it later. Just kind of putting all the little bottles to one side. Next up, we have hair white, which is face paint for your hair, I'm guessing. Let me see. Yep. Professional temporary hair colorant. Shake well. Apply to clean dry hair. Lightly streak hair with brush. Not blush, brush. It's 1 ounce. So it is I believe it is the same as these. Yeah. These are the same. But it's all nice because these are all sealed, which is a good thing. I don't know though if this is, oh no, it's not dried out. Can you hear that? Next up, we have Color Set Powder, which is translucent setting powder, which is what your powder puff is for. So you take this, you put it on your powder puff, and then to your face, and it sets it. But with just a setting spray, or with one setting thing, it also comes with a setting spray, which this is the barrier spray. Now, I'm not sure what this smells like. Oh my. I have another. Hold on 1 second. I have another. This is my knee, by the way, just to let you know. I have another setting spray. This is by the brand NYX. I'm just going to sniff that quickly because I want to see. Yeah, this doesn't smell as bad as this one. This one smells alcohol-y, like something that you shouldn't put on your face. Like, it's very strong. It's almost got acetone smell to it. But I don't know, like, it's flammable. Avoid contact with eyes. Yeah, it's a setting spray, so it's the exact thing as this, but it's not. Which, this setting spray I got for like $8, I think, or maybe a little more. But this is the Dewy Finish Long-Lasting Setting Spray, and this stuff smells a lot better than this, but whatever. This is also, just to let you know, this is 1 ounce, so the same size as the Color Set Powder and, like, a lot of the stuff. Then it comes with Scar Wax. Here's the Scar Wax. Again, smells like wax in a way. This is the thing that I got. And again, disappointed with this, mainly because I don't know where I put it. But I have another one, and it's a full-on tin of Scar Wax. And it's, like, that big. Like, it's bigger than this cup. So that tells you it's pretty big. But this comes with Modeling Putty Wax, which is Scar Wax. And then it comes with Extra Flesh. And these are both, this is 0.4 ounces. And this one is 0.3 ounces. I'm hoping I'm saying this right. Tiny little containers, like, again, how do I don't know. Here's a regular size Play-Doh container. It kind of gives you the idea of how big it is. I'm trying to give you guys, like, proportions. Next up, we have 3 brushes. We have a fine tip one, a weird round one, and then I don't know. But these are the Mehron brand brushes, so they must be good quality. Then we move into another bigger thing, which is the bruise wheel. Which I have one of these, and I love it. This is, again, brand new, so there's no fingerprints or whatever. But this is used to create fake bruises, or realistic fake bruises, which I have one. It looks the exact same, which is good, I guess. Now we move on to, oh, no, there's 2 more things that I can show you. They also come with these weird sponges. It's just part of the packaging, but I want to figure out what to do with them. It comes with 2 prosthetics, or 3 actually. There's this one, and then 2 smaller wounds. Now, they're kind of weird because they don't look realistic at all, but you can always make them more realistic. It's just too bad that the liquid latex isn't, like, liquid still, but, like, it's decent in a way. It's really fake looking, but that's okay. It's a very flimsy piece. Like, it's thick in the middle and that weird edge, and then thin here. So it makes it, like, easier to blend into your skin. And it's also skin color, so it pretty much matches me perfectly. But I don't know what that would be for. This is an open wound, and the other ones are bullet holes. Oops. Ah, I can't even get it in the bag. Next up, we have, again, 2 more, which these are the bullet holes. They are same quality and everything. Now, we move on to the fake, or the mini glass bottles, which there are 5 of these, which they're all different products. So, first off, I'm just going to show this one. This is spirit gum. Spirit gum is an adhesive used for scar wax. You paint it on your skin, then you put on a bit of the scar wax. Now, using this stuff, you don't need spirit gum remover. I've noticed you can actually just use Vaseline and it removes it quite fine. So that's this little bottle. This bottle is 0.125 ounces. I don't know what that means. Next up, we have Fixative A, which you use to kind of, it's like a barrier spray, pretty much. I think. You paint this onto your, like, scar wax, and it seals everything. That's what I read. Next up, we have one of my favorite products, Rigid Collodion. Now, this stuff, you put on a fat part of your, like, body. Not near your eyes, though, or your mouth, or any of those. But I did it on my, like, hand where there's a lot of fat. Anyway, you put this on a spot on your hand that's got a lot of fat. Now, originally, this bottle retails for about $12. So this stuff, I did about 5 coats, and it's already missing about 1/4 of the bottle, or maybe even 1/3. No, that's almost, it's over 1/4, but not nearly 1/3 of the bottle, if that makes sense. So this stuff you put on your skin, and you do as many layers as you want, and it will pull your skin, making it look like a scar, which I love this stuff. I'm using, hopefully, if it's not gone by the time it's Halloween, I'm going to use it as my pirate costume. I'm going to put a bit on my cheek as a scar. Last but not least, we have 2 little bottles. Again, same thing. These, though, are Tooth FX. You can get many different colors. I got nicotine and red, or blood. So here's how to use them. You gotta simply get the bottles ready. Now, pick a tooth, any tooth. I'm gonna use my 2 front teeth. You take your sweater or a Kleenex and you dry your tooth off. Quick tutorial on how to use Tooth Effects. Now, just a warning. Do not eat this stuff. It tastes nasty and it stinks. So you dry your tooth off. Then you take it, which it's like nail polish for teeth. Oh, I just touched my lip. Hold on, now I'm going to dry my lip. Look, literally just nail polish for teeth. And then you take it. And you paint it onto your gum. Now, just a warning, it's like a mint. I'm trying to talk and not mess it up. It's like a mint. So, M-I-N-T. So it's mint. It tastes like mint in a way. It's like menthol, kind of. And you apply it, you paint it to your teeth, let it dry. And then, I didn't let it fully dry. But once it's dry, It makes your tooth look like really weird. Like for me right now, I want to get the black because I would have a blast with the black. So that one is called Blood Red. Yeah. Hair in my mouth, probably from my sweater. So it's a tiny bottle. I think it's the exact same as, yeah, it's the exact same as the rigid collodion stuff. Looks like this. Just a warning. This stuff doesn't come off, like, easily. Like, see? After licking it and rubbing it, it doesn't come off. Now, the Blood Red is a lot more clear than the nicotine one. The nicotine is disgusting. It's like Dijon mustard. So, I'm going to dry my tooth and I'm going to paint this on. Again, it's very minty. And it also stings if you get it on your gum. Like, it's stinging my gum right now. So now, this one's called Nicotine. And I find with these, sorry, my gum is like stinging because if you get it on your gum, it stings. But if you put it on your teeth and then you like go to school or whatever, it literally like, I don't even notice it's there. It's almost as if it's not even like you have like stuff stuck to your teeth. It kind of smooths them out in a way, but also makes them a little gritty. But overall, like, I wore this stuff for an hour and it didn't come off. Like, the pink is coming off with the nicotine. Hasn't come off yet. So now, hopefully I won't remove or forget to remove it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was so long, and I hope you guys, like, well, just a feedback about this product. I was going to return it mainly because $170, and these are the bottles you get. They're like what I call sample bottles. So 5 coats, the rigid collodion's almost gone already. But if you think about it, like at first I was going to return it because I didn't think it was worth your money. But at the same time, it's the fact that all these products, if you purchase them without, like, if you just purchase them one by one, I'm pretty sure you'd be spending more money than you do on the kit. Now, I got it for like $170, a little over that, because I got it with Prime. But because if you don't have Prime on Amazon, then you will get it for like $190. I think right now it was $182 or something. But yeah, it's a very nice kit. It has a lot to like select from, and they're sample bottles, so it kind of gets you into the makeup. It lets you know if you want to buy more in a way. Which most of these products I wouldn't be buying in the first place. Like the Fixative A, I wouldn't even think I would need it. But oh well. So out of all these products, don't judge me, I think my favorite are the Tooth FX and also the Rigid Collodion and of course the Powder Puff. I've never had a Powder Puff and it's awesome. Now stay tuned because I will be using these prosthetics in another video and most of the other products to see how good of a look we can do. And I'll do one look on one hand and one look on the other hand using my prosthetics and their prosthetics and see how it goes. So stay tuned for that video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and yeah, bye. Before I forget, this stuff, you gotta use your nail and scrape it off or it's not coming off. Well, hi, Billy Bob Brown. How you doing, Sonny? I'm sorry. Anyway, bye.